Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all of you. My name is Nurdiana Binti Sairat and I am going to present about how COVID-19 affected food service industry in Malaysia. Due to the rapid increase in the number of people affected by COVID-19, the Malaysian government has followed the procedure set by World Health Organization (WHO) to prevent the virus from spreading widely. The Malaysian government has declared Restriction Movement Order (MCO) on 18 March 2020. The order included the restriction of mass gathering, travelling abroad, the entry of tourists into the country, closure of all educational institutions, and closure of some government and private sector. The aim of this video is to explain how COVID-19 affects food service industry in Malaysia. There are four major impacts, which are operation, finance, production, and service. Now, let's move on to the first point, impact on the operation. The government only allowed food establishments that located in shop breeding lot to operate their business during MCO. Open air market were not allowed to operate, means that most of the small business owners cannot operate their business at their best during MCO. As for business hour, the food service establishment can operate their business from 8 AM until 8 PM. The whole operation must comply with the Standard Operating Procedure (SOP) that has been set by the government. Companies must provide thermal scanner and measure the symptoms of COVID-19 every day at the entrance of the premises. If workers have symptoms, they are not allowed to enter the premises. Food service establishment workers also need to practice social distancing and conduct disinfection and sanitation regularly. Now, let's move on the second point, impact on the financial. Although some of the food service operations were unable to operate during MCO, they still need to pay for the breeding rent and they still need to pay salaries to their workers. Most of them facing the same problem, which is no money coming in but lots of money coming out. When the company does not have sufficient financial savings, the only option they have is to shut down their business in order to prevent from losses and bankruptcy. Next, the impact on production. The production of food establishment during MCO also affected because most people took precaution steps by not leaving the house and obey the government orders. Most of them also choose to cook at home because they want to save money, and we did not know when will this MCO will be over. Bakery owner and home baker took this chance to increase their production. Dessert and cakes are one of the difficult food to be made because it requires a lot of ingredients and cooking utensils. So it is very costly to start making dessert when you have no experience in doing so. So it is easier to buy ready-made cake and dessert. The production of cake and dessert during MCO is rather impressive. Now let's move on to the last point, impact to the service. During MCO, the government has said that all food service operations cannot offer dine-in service to the customer. They can only serve customers through takeaway service and delivery service. Fast food restaurants announced that customers can purchase food via takeaway, drive-thru, and online delivery service. As for home bestseller, customers can purchase their food through WhatsApp, Facebook, and Twitter. Then they usually offer some pick-up service, cash on delivery service, and food delivery service. Most of them use food delivery service as the medium in delivering food to the customer. Some of the popular delivery service courier are Grab, Foodpanda, and Lalamove. The challenges that most of the food service establishments face during MCO is that they have lack of production staff. According to the government order, the staff that can work at a time is differ based on the capacity of the building, since they need to practice social distancing. Delivery service also has a drastic rate of ordering due to MCO, so it takes longer time for customers to get their food due to high demand and shortage of workers. My recommendation to the food service operation during MCO is to cooperate with delivery service courier. By cooperating with food service delivery courier such as Grab, Foodpanda, and Lalamove, food service operation can broaden their market, production, and sales during MCO. Next, food sellers need to establish new business strategy and plan. You can change and focus your target market to nearby neighborhood area and single person. You need to sell food that is convenient, affordable, and attractive to grasp your target market attention. In a nutshell, COVID-19 has caused several impacts to the food service industry, although it is considered as an essential service. Their operation, financial, production, and services has been affected due to MCO. Some experience good benefit and some experience bad impact. More initiatives need to be worked on in order to suffer less during MCO. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum and have a good day.